Hey everybody, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? Tonight, the next part of my PowerTeam Lures flipping bait series, and the bait we're going to do tonight is the 4-inch diesel craw. If you guys have never seen the diesel craw before, it is really cool. It is really cool. So you've got like your skirted body. You've got your nice claws. It's kind of stuck together there. Pull that apart. I forgot they did that. First get them, you're gonna have your little feelers there stuck to your claws. But there you go. That's a great craw bait. This is the green melon red flake, but I'll go through all of them. But that's what the diesel craw looks like. So you got that nice, that craw body with that skirt, which makes it that kind of enhances it for you there. So there you go. That's the diesel craw if you've never thrown it before. So let me go through the colors. I think there's like 6 or 7 on the site right now, and I'll show you the ones that I have there on the site, and then I'll show you some other ones that, like I've been saying, either discontinued or they're just maybe out of stock. So the first one on the list is the black and blue swirl. So you guys have seen this color with PowerTeam before in the other baits, but there you go. Got your black, your blue swirl through there. Nice looking flipping bait. I'll rig one of these up for you. I've kind of used the 4-aught hook on all of them. There's no difference. I mean, you can probably get away with a 5 if you want, but I kind of stick with this 4 that I've been showing you the rigging on here, but just Texas rig it. See, you got your little eyeballs there, so keep those on top. The belly's kind of ribbed. And you do have kind of a line through there, so if you stick with the line, that line on the belly, you'll keep your hook straight. These ones in the box are even slimy. You smell that garlic? Smell that garlic. If you like garlic, guys, in your bait, you go get PowerTeam, because they have got it in there. But let's see here. Try and do this without messing it up. Kind of cinch it through. Get that through to the turn of the hook there. I get it through. So you hook us in like that, and then just kind of line it up. I like line it up. You see, you can line it up with those. Not really. Line it up with that line in between the ribs on the belly. I kind of just bend it up so I can cinch it through, nice and straight. And not bad. Right between the eyes. So if you get it right, if you're right between the eyes. It's nice and straight. And like I've been saying, you don't have to bury this hook. You could skin hook it if you want. You could just leave it just right there. I mean, it's a nice setup. You can see on the back, see it's right along that line in the middle. You get almost to like that second like groove in those ribs there. That's how I would rig it up. There you go. There's your 4-inch diesel craw from PowerTeam. Really nice. So that's that black blue swirl. Let's see. The green melon I showed you. The green melon with the red flake, which is like your watermelon red. Great color, especially clear water. Can't go wrong with that one. Oh, let's see. Next, regular old green pumpkin. Make sure I give you the green pumpkin one and not my pumpkin scupper swirl one. I think that's just their old green pumpkin. Can't go wrong with that. And as I've told you guys, I like to put a little orange there on those claws and the green pumpkin. Whenever I throw green pumpkin, I always seem to doctor it up a little with some dye. There's your green pumpkin 4-inch diesel craw. Let's see, green pumpkin. You guys have seen this one, really nice with the grape swirl through there. The grape going through the body, through the claws. That little bit of flake on there. It's almost like a blue flake. And I don't know if that's from maybe one of the other baits touching it or if that's in there normally. That looks cool. Just noticed that. I really looked at it close under the light. But there you go. That's that green pumpkin with the grape swirl. The green pumpkin. You guys have seen this one in the other baits. The light blue swirl. Never go wrong with that one. Great color. Great color. And I don't have the Okeechobee craw. So I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna fix that up. Some of the baits I don't have the Okeechobee Craw on. Some I do and some I don't. That one I'm gonna get. And the other one is that scupper pumpkin when swirl. I think that is this one right here. I can tell it's a little darker. That pumpkin, that scupper pumpkin they call it. So if you want a little darker than your green pumpkin, that's a nice color too. You put a little orange on there. A little chartreuse if you like that better. I always like orange on my claws, but put a little chartreuse on the belly on some of these if you'd like it. Whatever you want. And that's the colors that I see on the site. And like I said, the only other one is that Okeechobee Craw. But I do have a few in the box here. This is my diesel Craw box. You get a good look at that. They don't roll out as they're starting to do already. I'm not going to make a mess here. Just going through. This is that black and red flake with the blue swirl. It's got that red flake in there. If you can see that red flake, it's kind of, I can see it in the body there a little more. But that's one of the other colors that I don't see on the list anymore. Just the black with blue flake, which is nice. So, you know, as I've been saying, these may just be out of stock. Showed you that one. Showed you. Oh, here we go. This one I don't think I showed you guys. I think this is. I'm not sure. This might be watermelon red. You can definitely see the red flake in there. And I don't think it's a green pumpkin. I think it's more of a watermelon red. So they must have had it in watermelon red. Good old June bug. Gotta like that. A little chartreuse on those claws. Maybe put it in that skirt a little bit. Just a little bit. Give them a chartreuse line down the belly. The Delta Destroyer, which is always a great color for them. Love this color. And I think there's one more I saw here. Yeah, here we go. This is that green pumpkin with that purple flake. So there you go. So that's the ones that I keep saying are discontinued. I don't know that for a fact. I think they might just be, they could just be out of stock. So, you know, if you go on the site often, or you just buy these at your local store, you know, if you're down in New Jersey, go to Tackle and Field. I've got my own Tackle and Field shirt on today. So if you guys are down in New Jersey, go down to Tackle and Field and see what they've got as far as PowerTeam goes. But some of these colors that, you know, you may not find on the site, they may be at the stores. But that's it, guys. That's the next flipping bait on the list, right there, the 4-inch diesel craw. So another cool option, you know, you've got lots of options with PowerTeam as far as flipping goes. And so, you know, when I throw these, I just, you know, decide one day I'm going to throw the diesel craw, and I'll take I'll throw that box in the boat. You know, I'm going to throw the 3.5-inch Texas rig jig. I'll throw that in the boat. Sometimes I just take my bags. I don't know if I have. I must have put them all away. Yeah, I guess I put them all away. I had all the bags that I had that have extras that aren't in the boxes laying around. I must have cleaned up here a little bit last night, so I put them away. But you know, I have a few bags of the diesel craw in backup, shall we say, because those Pro Packs are a good deal. But that's it for that bait. I'm gonna do the Bully Grass Devil tomorrow, and I do have one more. I guess I didn't write it down, or it's on another piece of paper. But another one that's a discontinued bait, I think. It's not on the site, so they may have stopped doing it. But I'll show you the 4.5-inch Texas rig jig, which is a big one. Later in the week. I'm going to also have I did get a few things from, went over to Bass Pro over in Hooksett, New Hampshire today for their spring sale, just to see if you can. Grabbed a few things. They had a lot of stuff on sale. So, you know, some of the baits I like, colors I liked, I grabbed a few, was looking for some new things. As usual, my wife spent more than I did at Bass Pro. That's 2 times in a row. She has spent more than me there, which never happens, but that has happened. And I was kind of hoping they had a power pull charge sitting there on the shelf. I was going to splurge and get one finally, but out of stock. So hopefully they'll get them back in one time when I'm over there, and I'll just grab it and just not look at the register when the price comes up. Just be happy I finally found one in stock somewhere. But that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're enjoying these PowerTeam baits that I'm showing you. You know, like I've been saying, if you like flipping, you like pitching baits, you know, a heavy cover, these are really, really good ones to try out. So, you know, use that code, that Mark NJ Bass, if you want to order. If not, shop at your local store. and see what flipping baits, PowerTeam flipping baits I have there. Okay, so that's it for now. See you tomorrow with a new one, and eventually I'll get to that Bass Pro order too, and I'll post what I got there. Okay, it's not a big order, but I'll show you what I got. You guys could probably figure it out knowing me. Okay, so I'll talk to you soon. Mark out.